make it look easy.
Gamegenic, ingenious supplies.
Game night!
Tonight on Game Night, Nikki, Aaron, Amanda, and Lincoln are going to teach and play Minecart Town. It's a game for 1 to 4 players, designed by Shun and Aya, and published by Jelly Games. We're gonna build our cute little tile towns, produce some resource cubes, process them into other resource cubes, and turn them into the ultimate treasure, victory points. So join us at the game table, won't you?
Hey Aaron.
Hi Lincoln.
Will you teach us Minecart Town?
Yes,
I don't know
I
how
will.
hard I didn't say Minecraft. I keep wanting to say Minecraft with this game,
Nice.
but
Me
Minecart
too.
Town.
Cart.
Well, now I can only think of Minecraft.
I know. We're
That
not
would be
Not
crafting
square
Minecraft.
enough.
I know. It's pretty square. There's a lot of squares.
Yeah.
But this is Minecart Town.
Okay.
We are going to build up little towns, or at least our areas of them, and we're going to transport our goods only on minecarts. That's the law in this town. No cars, no planes, no buses, no trucks.
No cars,
Only on
no.
minecarts. All right. So
No
this
super-
is a game of we're gonna build some rails and some buildings and produce some goods and score points for getting them in certain configurations and places. And we play over 4 rounds, and it goes like this. So we've set up the central board here. It's got buildings here, which are going to come from the A and B building stacks. And then it's got buildings here, which will come from the C stack. We have lovely cloth bags that hold those separate
Okay.
stacks of tiles. There's 90 tiles altogether. They're roughly equivalent from A to B to C or in number. We have our scoring markers set at 0 here. We have the little minecart here telling us which of the 4 rounds we're in. This is a 4-round game, and we'll go through the 4 phases in just a minute. We each have our starting tile, which has a mine and a forest, which produce the 2 basic types of goods, wood and stone. The 3 more advanced types of goods, which are more likely to score you points in this game, are wheat, coal, and sheep. And we will find buildings that produce or at least use all 5 of those types of cubes, resource cubes.
So are we going to need to negotiate for wheat for sheep? Or
We are not, nope, or no wood. Yeah, I'm not going to give
Wood
you
for
any
wood?
wood
No?
for your sheep.
No trading.
Dang
No,
it.
you're just going to make your own little production chains and move them on minecarts in the way you see fit. Okay, and let's look at a couple of these buildings here. These are some fairly basic buildings, not ones that we start with, but these are some that you might buy early in the game. A building tile will tell you the name of the building. It'll tell you how much it costs if you buy it from the market. These buildings both cost wood. We'll get to how you buy those in a moment. These are spaces that you store the resources on in the center there. And the bag or tile pile that it came from, A, B, or C. And in the bottom right, most importantly, it tells you what this building does and what phase it activates in. These buildings, just like the tiles that we start with, our mine and our forest, we all have the same 2 resource buildings to start. These ones both produce goods in phase 1. Phase 1 is production, and everything that says phase 1 on it is going to produce some goods. So in this industrial farm, assuming I had up to 3 empty spaces, I just produce 3 wheat. This quarry produces up to 2 stone if I've got the space for it. Those are very simple buildings. But when I look at some slightly more complex buildings, these again are still A, so they might come out early in the game. This is a phase 4 building that is going to transform or process a wheat into a sheep. That's if it's on this building in phase 4. There are a lot of different buildings in this game. They all do something different. The rulebook has every building illustrated and described at the back of it.
Okay.
If you're ever confused about what a building does, we might even have to pause the game and I'll pretend like I knew the whole time exactly what that symbol meant and explain it to you, because there's a lot of different symbols in this game. But generally they process one good into another, or they process goods into VPs. Or, let me show you the breeding grounds here. It has 2 separate abilities. A lightning bolt, as a lot of us gamers are used to knowing, means something that happens instantaneously. So the breeding grounds, as soon as you buy and place this building, fills up with 2 sheep. You get 2 sheep on this building. It also will produce 1 sheep in the production phase, in phase 1, if there's empty space for that sheep to be placed. And for examples of some of the point scoring buildings which you're going to want to eventually develop in your town, and you may not want to build in the first round, but you want to get the goods to power towards the end of the game. Here's some C buildings which will get you big points if you get the right combination of goods to them. The distillery will get you 10 points for each set of 1 stone and 2 wheat that you provided in phase 4. So if you filled this distillery up perfectly with 2 stone and 4 wheat, you could get 20 points every round.
Okay.
Every round that you fill it up and use
Sure.
those. Okay. The smokehouse is similar. It takes 2 coal and 1 sheep and converts those, meaning you lose those resources and throw them back into the supply,
Sure.
into 11 points. So a lot of the C buildings, we'll see the ones that we had out here, they're just going to convert something into points. We've done everything to set up the game. It's very simple. We've just put our score markers out and our tiles out and seeded the board with some A tiles and some C tiles. You will see that there are 2 wheat fields on this space. Whenever you draw a duplicate, you put it out onto the same stack of tiles.
Okay.
So this space won't empty until we buy 2 of those. And if, for instance, I buy the fuel depot and we start to put a new building out there, it goes on top of an identical building if we
Okay.
draw another duplicate. So you
Okay.
always stack up duplicates in this game. Now I'll tell you about the 4 phases of each round and how the game flows. Every phase except phase 2, where we buy the buildings and build our little minecart town, we can do simultaneously. So phases 1, 3, and 4 will be relatively quick as we just do some processing and production. It's pretty easy.
Okay.
Phase 2 is the sort of longer action round. But phase 1, as I sort of showed you with these tiles, where they just produce goods if they say they produce goods, we can all actually do round 1, phase 1 right now and fill up our mines with 3 stones
Okay.
and fill up our forests with 5 wood. That's all of our phase 1s because we have the exact same
I
buildings.
do have to ask you, this little tiny one right here is
That
the
is
phase number?
phase 1. It matches this icon exactly.
All
Good
right.
question. And you've already
Answer
provided
one.
my
Yeah.
first feedback about the game. Boy,
Okay.
these icons are real small. But
All
yes,
right.
you're right. Yes, they are. So yeah, that's phase 1. In rounds 2, 3, and 4, you're probably going to have more production buildings that will provide cubes. But this is essentially your resources and also your money to spend for this round.
Okay.
So as we move on to phase 2, the construction phase, I'm the start player, so I'm going to go first. I have 3 options, 3 actions to take. One at a time. We're going to go around the table and take actions one at a time. I can buy a tile from the market. Or I can build rails in my minecart town.
All right.
Or I can pass. I'm not going to pass yet, but when you pass, you're out of the construction phase. You're done. You cannot come back and decide later when a cool building showed up that you want that later this round. To build rails, you'll see there's a bunch of rails here. We're not going to run out of them. There are straight rails and there are curved rails. And they both have the same tri-T shape on the back.
Oh.
That's an upgraded rail.
Ah.
Either of these rails costs a stone or a wood, your choice. So I can pay for 1 rail with any 1 cube off of this board. You can pay for this stuff with anything on your display. If I had a wood over here on another building I built later, that's fine too. Doesn't have to come from any certain spot. I can build as many rails as I want. If I think I'm building a bunch of buildings this turn and I want to put them over here, I can build 3 rails right now and pay for them this way.
Okay.
I could even pay 4 resources and build an upgraded rail. The upgraded one costs 2. You can upgrade it right away, or you can upgrade it way later in the game. You can never move a rail or destroy a rail or get around it if you've built it in a bad spot.
Sure.
Okay. So the basic rail is 1 resource of your choice.
Correct.
You can build directly upgraded for 2 resources.
Correct.
Right.
So you don't have to pay 3.
Right.
You never
do. You're just going to
Okay.
pay
Just
1
okay.
for the upgrade.
And then, but if it was built like this, then later on you have to pay 2 again.
No,
you
just
just
1.
pay 1.
It's just 1.
to flip it
Correct.
over.
So yeah, no matter how you get to this side, it's 2. Whether you did it all at once or you did it 2 different spots in the game. So here I spent 4 resources, 2 here and 1 here and 1 here to build all these rails.
Okay.
But that was my turn for phase 2. Now it's Nikki's turn to buy a building or build rails.
Okay.
Or pass.
Or pass, but yes. I'm assuming it's our first round and we're not going to pass yet, our first turn. But let's say I bought a building instead. What am I going to do with it?
What are you going to do with the building?
I'm going to pay the cost.
Okay.
Luckily, these are all A tiles and they cost wood and stone, which is what we have.
All right.
So let's say I bought this flour mill, which costs 1 wood and 1 stone. I would pay that back to the supply. And I have to place this building immediately.
Okay.
Here's some of the wrinkles. You have to place this immediately in your Minecart Town. Has to be orthogonally touching a tile that already exists. This is why this might not be a great idea, because I can't place it diagonally like this. But what you really want is rail connections between your buildings like this, because this is how goods are going to travel from building to building.
Okay.
They cannot travel directly from building to building like this. Goods only travel on minecarts
Okay.
in Minecart Town.
Even next to your original 2.
That's correct. Those 2 buildings are separate. They really should have a line right down the middle of the tile. You cannot transfer stone and wood back and
Alright.
forth between those. You have to build a rail link somehow if you need to do that. So if I had a building that needed stone, I need to build a rail link that actually is going to eventually transport stone to it. If I want to get my wood down here to build furniture or something, I might want to build, you know, a rail link to eventually transport wood down there. However, maybe I think Nikki's going to steal my flour mill and get it ahead of time, get it before I do, so I buy it and I place it sort of suboptimally. Not the best placement, but this is still legal. I just know that eventually I'm either going to have to like build 2 rail links to get my stuff over there, or build a rail and put another building down here and then get some, you know, you're going to have to make a network of tiles that will connect everything you want to. You can never transport across tiles like this.
Okay.
Okay? But when you buy a building, you place it immediately. And then we will draw a new building out of the A bag.
Okay.
Because it says A here. And then
Correct.
later on it'll
And
be
because this whole part of the board is A and B, and these 4 are C. These will always be replaced with C. And yes, the first 2 rounds, these will all be A tiles, and the second, third, and fourth round, these will all be B tiles. Okay, so we're gonna keep going around. Buy a building, build rails or pass. Buy a building, build rails or pass. Buy a building, build rails or pass. Till everyone passes. Till you're either out of resources or you don't want to spend any more and you pass. That was phase 2. That was the big construction phase. Now phase 3 and 4 we can do simultaneously. They're going to happen the same way every round, but they're going to get a little more complex as the game goes on. Phase 3 is transportation. And as I just sort of told you, you're going to be able to transport your goods from building to building. Usually you will do this to either earn some victory points or convert one type of good to another, or be ready to do that in phase 4, or maybe even just clear up some space in this mine for it to be able to fill up and produce more, you know, stone next round.
Yeah.
Correct.
Now, it cannot go onto that tile
You're correct. You've anticipated what I was just going to say. I was looking for a good tile that might actually...
That would work.
Yes, this one would work. Amanda's right. The smokehouse turns coal and sheep into victory points. That means that in the transportation phase, only coal and sheep can end up on that tile.
Oh, okay.
You cannot use the smokehouse
To store it.
to store other types of goods. It could pass through there. If I had this distillery on the other side, I could move my stone through here. There's no limit to how far things can move. There's no limit. Then I could go, oh, I didn't actually mean for them to go there. I want them to go somewhere else. You can move stuff all around your town. There's no bottlenecks. There's no traffic. You can move cubes wherever you want. But wherever they end up in this transportation phase has to essentially have their icon on the tile.
Sure.
All right.
So this distillery turns stone and wheat into victory points. I don't have any wheat yet, but that's okay. I can still store the stone there, and now my mine can produce next turn. Okay? That's transportation. Phase 4 is where the victory points, the magic happens. So phase 4 is generally where buildings are going to process resource cubes into other stuff or victory points. Let's say it is a little later in the game, and I do have some wheat cubes. So I am able to turn in 1 stone and 2 wheat and give myself 10 victory points. I am the white player, and that's it. You can ask someone to double check your points, but basically by the time the second or third round comes around, we all will know what our buildings do. And that's it. I've turned those cubes in, and I've got my points, and they're back to the supply. I didn't manage to fill it up efficiently and get 20 points out of it, but that was pretty good. And that's phase 4. The last wrinkle to phase 3 and phase 4 is on the final turn, round 4. You get to do transportation and processing, phase 3 and phase 4, as many times as you want. So basically, everything in your town, every cube, you should be able to turn into something or process into something and score as many points as possible. You're never going to be limited by like the capacity of your point-making buildings. So this distillery takes 3 cubes to make 10 points. But if I had a bunch of stone-making buildings and a bunch of wheat stored over here, you can move them and process them and move them and process them and move them and process them. You get to do that over and over and over again to basically make as many sets of points as you can.
All right.
So that's essentially the end of the game, is just score as many points as you possibly can by moving stuff around your Minecart Town. And there's no limit to how many times you need to move things. You're not going to produce anything. You're not going to grow any more resources, but you get to move things all around and make as many sets with what's already on your board. That is the entire game.
Okay.
Except for the start marker. I'm the start player, but we pass it every round, so each of us will be the start player once. If we only had 2 or 3 players, we would play with a few less tiles, but we have 4 players, so we're going to play with all spaces filled. And we shift from A tiles to B tiles halfway through the game.
The B tiles are less production.
That's correct. They have a little more victory point in processing.
And they have more instantaneous, but it doesn't produce.
Yeah, sometimes they
right.
don't even produce at all.
Yeah.
They just do that one.
Like they
and
just
it
the
just
one
fill this
time.
up with
Yeah.
3 coal, and that's
Yeah.
all
That's it,
it'll
yeah.
ever do. Yeah.
Okay.
You're right.
Like this one. No, that has a
No, because
phase
these are
in the second
these
half.
are these are
Okay.
all I think all the A tiles produce in some manner.
Okay.
So they'll all
right.
have a phase 1 production. But Amanda's right that the B tiles have more varying and more immediate effects.
All right.
At the end of the game, the most victory points win, so let's set me back to 0. I won't take a free 10 points.
Okay.
It's a little hard to tell your player color, but there's a little flag on your central tile.
Oh my
And then you
goodness.
have 50 and 100 point marker if you
Okay.
go around the victory point laps.
Yeah.
If there's a tie at the end of the game, I've only played this game once and there was nothing close to a tie. But the tiebreaker is most tiles in your Minecart Town, including rails. Rail tiles and building tiles is the tiebreaker.
Okay.
And that's the only tiebreaker. If you're tied for that, you still tie and you all share the win.
Ah.
All right, that's Minecart Town. It's pretty simple. Before you start building the complex network of cube pushing and transforming.
Yeah.
Well, before I get started, let's thank Gamegenic for sponsoring this episode and for providing accessories. Today we're using token silo bins. These are, I think, actually the card ones, right?
Yeah,
from the
those are the
expansion,
bigger-
and then
the
these are from the
expansion.
standard token silo or
Yeah.
token silo XL.
You're matching the colors
Yep.
beautifully.
Yep. And your token is gray, not white.
That's white. Come on.
No, I was just, while you were
He
talking,
wasn't
I
hand,
compared
he
it,
was like-
and it's actually
Oh
off.
my
It's
gosh.
just slightly
It's
off.
like-
That's a
off
pretty
white.
light gray. The flag is definitely gray.
That's
on the
because
left-hand
those
here.
were made at a different factory.
That's
Yeah,
right.
probably so. A different location in Minecart Town.
Yes.
Okay,
All right.
Lauren, go for it.
So we've all done phase 1 and produced. We're going to start phase 2 for construction. I think I'm going to pass the buck to Nikki and let her
What?
decide. Well, I'm just going to build some rails. So I'm going to spend a wood. I'm going to spend
Yeah,
2 wood and
seems
build
like
some
the
rails.
better
Because I want to
choice.
have good spots for my stuff later.
That's
Even though I don't really know where I want stuff to go yet. So I am done, Nikki. Your
yeah.
turn.
So I'm gonna follow your suggestion in the teach and do this sort of business. I think. Oh, do I want to do 3 though?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. Remember, you can also flip it so it'll become a triple.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. There's 2 wood. I bought 2 dealy bops.
Dealy
I
bops?
can mess with this,
Yes.
right?
Yes, of course. Now, what I didn't
You
clarify,
can't
what I
flip
didn't
it
say,
over though.
I can pay more to flip
flip
it.
it. Yes.
Yeah.
what I didn't say, but I should clarify, is like if I build this rail this way, so the connections are at the east and west points, and then later I flip it into the 3.
It still needs to do that, yeah.
It still needs to have that original rail picture, and I can
Okay.
put the new point at the north or the south, but you can't completely rebuild
Yeah.
it and change the direction
Sure.
of the original rail. Okay, you have to keep it as a realistic upgrade.
Okay, well, I'm going to spend I think it's a wheat and a stone.
A wood and stone.
Wood and
Wheat,
stone, yeah, not wheat and stone. And I'm going to do the flour mill.
Uh-huh.
Just like in the teach example.
Is that what you
Wait,
did?
You don't want to see the new building? It could be something crazy good.
I
It's
doubt it.
timberland. You're right.
That's not
it's
it.
just some timber.
I'm actually
Timberland.
going to build an upgraded
Ooh.
and a curve.
Oh, she's connecting her start buildings.
This is a smart plan.
It may be. It may be.
100%. I'm not even sure.
All right, I'm going to buy, only because it seems like it's going to be good at some point, the Fuel Depot or the Marshlands. They're both pretty good.
Well, I was going to buy what Lincoln bought, but Lincoln bought it, so.
Well, it
I'm going
does
to buy the Marshlands. So it costs 1 of each,
the Martian lands.
Wrong.
and it both
We now have aliens.
immediately comes with 2 coal and produces coal if it's got an empty spot, but just 1. Now I need to find a space to store that coal. Put it.
Oh, I guess I had the same thing. Is that? No,
No,
not
you
immediate.
don't.
It's
Yeah.
not lightning.
Nikki's turn.
Yeah, I just don't know what.
Oh, wait, I'm
am
sorry.
I choosing my direction of engine right now?
You're
As
going to
far
try
as
to
I
build
know?
it. This is
when
the
you,
opportunity.
When you buy something, you're definitely leaning into some kind of cube.
Interesting. So
Oh,
this
that
is
one has no
only
production.
an instant.
Yep,
instant.
it's only an instant
Yeah.
sheeps.
It
Yeah.
has no production.
That is
I
a
don't
little
think I
weird.
like
But you
that.
can hold it. Now, question for this one. You produce 2, but then you can convert it in the other phase to 4?
No, this is all. This one's. See, this is why you keep the rules handy in this game. I believe this one is in the production phase. If there are already 2,
Then you
it
get 4.
becomes 4.
Okay. That makes sense. They need
Yeah.
to breed. Yeah.
What does this one here mean? It's got a -1 on that
Yeah,
one.
that's a kind of a weird one. It is. It fills up with sheep immediately, and it does lose a sheep out of that building every production phase if they're still there.
So I have to move them.
You kind of want to ship them out as quickly as possible. Yeah,
Well, has my paddock got like chemicals or
I
something?
think
What's
so,
going
or
on?
overcrowding,
Yeah.
or you know.
Well, then
yeah.
is this barn like the breeding?
The barn is like a breeding area, or the sheep range. Well, I don't know where you'd still have to move those.
That one's pretty great though because you get
Or you got
to,
a ranch where they eventually are going to go, live there happily, and nothing bad will happen to them.
All right. So the fuel depot in phase 1, I would get a coal times.
Yes, that one is weird, and the iconography is a little strange.
Okay.
You get 2 points for every coal that's sitting on the fuel
All
depot,
right, so I
but
have
it
to
doesn't
move it
produce
in.
it itself. Yep.
So this is, it appears. It
Yep,
appears.
yep. It appears once and never
Once.
again.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
every round. You
This
get
is every
one.
round. This is every round.
You get a coal.
But it starts
Initially,
with
you start with
sheep.
sheep, and then you get coal.
And if you clear some out of there, you get coal.
Every,
start
Yep.
phase, yeah.
But only one, so you're really only going to get 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
oh wow, that's 3 wood.
It's expensive.
That's an expensive one already.
But it produces wheat, which is kind of an advanced.
So wheat and sheep.
Good.
It is.
Yeah.
They're both
Yeah.
advanced.
They're both
I
advanced,
know,
yeah.
that's what I was thinking. I'm going to do it. 3 wood,
Nice.
doing this one.
Buy that farm. She bought the farm.
Yeah.
Ah,
And then
All
we
right,
don't say that.
I just thought it was funny. All right. I gotta be ready with this bag. A charcoal kiln. So the charcoal kiln converts wood into charcoal. 1 wood becomes 1 charcoal. It stays on this building. It must be on this building at the start of phase 4.
Okay.
Becomes charcoal. Then you're going to want to move it out and get
Use it,
points
yeah.
for it somewhere. Or I'm
Yes.
saying charcoal, but it's actually coal.
Yeah.
But and I didn't mention this, by the way. Phase 4 production processing. It's not optional. You can't
It does
store
say
your
charcoal
wood
right
here.
here.
It
So
does.
that's why you're
I know,
saying
but
that.
the cube is called coal.
I know, but coal doesn't come from wood, right? I mean,
Sure
maybe
it does.
in
Yeah, it does. In Minecart Town,
charcoal
it does.
does. But, yeah.
But it's not optional. You can't store your wood there and keep it wood. The processing phases happen automatically.
Okay.
You must perform all your actions on phase 4. Anyway, what would you like to buy, Lincoln?
Well, I'm
buy
making
some-
this stuff, so I'm going to go for the bakery, but I don't know that.
Oh wow,
You
you're
have no
building.
rails.
But he's going to put some in there eventually.
And that cost me 2 stone.
So
How are you going to move your stuff around?
I
He
don't.
has
I
to
can
do
do that
rails.
now. I still have 4
doesn't, yeah.
wood to do that. Build
We've
the
got
stuff.
a butcher
A butcher.
there.
Dang.
I mean,
in the sea.
I have to put it,
It
here,
should
Nikki
be a
P, without the
barbecuer
train. I
because
have to
it's
just
a
do this
charcoal.
and then pull this stuff out of here, and then I mean,
So it's going to, I'm just worried.
I agreed. I know. I mean, it'll work. It's just I have.
And the two those 2 in the corner just need 1 rail between
Yeah,
them.
this will produce. This will turn into points.
What were
So
you saying?
the butcher seems to be more of a barbecuer because they're using coal to cook
Well,
the
coal
lamb.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, they put charcoal under the sheep.
Yeah, exactly. Which is kind of sad, but yeah.
Poor sheep.
Question:
Yes.
at the end of the round, will this wipe or will just free?
No, only at the end of round 2 will all this wipe into B.
Okay.
Nothing else changes
Okay,
other than what we buy.
then I will take this guy.
Ooh, I was thinking that looked good.
And
you
I
I
immediately
immediately-
know.
two
Immediately get a
babas.
coal
Get
right
2
off.
No, 2
sheepies.
babas.
No, but I mean from this point on.
Yeah.
Baba.
Here's a cotton mill which does not produce sheep. It gives victory points for sheep that are stuck on it.
In the production phase.
Yes.
Did somebody else have something like that?
It's
in
the
it?
same as the fuel depot.
Ah, okay.
Coal for victory points, sheep for victory points, but all they do is award points. They don't produce the things.
But the great thing is then they move on. Like you can move
Right.
stuff out of the one.
Right.
You know.
Then you use them for something else. All right, what do I want to do? I want to get. I need somewhere to move that. I think I need to buy the fuel depot, which is 2 stone. And I'm going to put it here, even though it
Build
doesn't
into it.
have the rail thing yet.
You have the whole next round to do that. You know what I mean? Which is
Right.
actually pretty great.
Well, no, actually, I want to. Yeah, it's fine. Actually, do I want to put it here? Here's probably better. Go ahead, Nikki.
Here.
Refill, please.
Here? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I forget my bag responsibility so quickly.
You can give
Had
me
one.
a bag.
No, I like a bag. It is a Swidden.
Ooh.
Everybody knows what a Swidden is,
Sure,
right? I don't need to
yeah.
explain it to everybody.
You know.
Okay. It fills with 2 coal immediately, but it produces 2 wheat if it's empty, or up to 2 wheat anyway.
Okay.
And it's fairly expensive. So it's a coal and wheat source.
That's actually quite
It
nice.
isn't. It isn't a coal wheat source resource thing later. Only the beginning.
Right, it's only coal,
weird.
but
so
it's,
I don't know what.
It's like quick coal, and then
Thematically, I don't know what's going on with them, but I like it anyway.
I guess it's a slash and burn. You had to burn
yes,
down
like that,
everything,
right.
and then you
It's
know,
like
then you
rich
can
soil, but you got to dig it up and then plant
Yeah.
some crops. I don't know.
They
You
burn
know,
the crops
Sweden.
before they
Sweden. Oh, yeah, everyone knows what that is.
Exactly.
Why are we even questioning
Why
it?
exactly? Come
I
on.
know.
Is it a Sweden or isn't it?
Oh my gosh! Did you just say that?
Oh,
I don't
but
know
don't
what
fall. That hurt Nikki's soul.
I'm gonna. I think I'm just gonna buy some more rail. So
Yep.
there's 2 stone for an upgraded one.
Nice.
Boop.
Nice. I think I'll buy some wheat production here. I just need things that actually use it.
I'm scared for you.
Me?
Yeah, because you have no rails.
I think he's.
I'm
you know,
taking this
Ooh, she's
one.
getting a C.
I'm getting
You guys
the
are,
butcher.
You guys are going big C.
We're gonna cook up that.
Big C.
We have a smokehouse.
Okay.
It is kind of like what you were saying with the. I'm gonna be like Lincoln and get the other wheat field.
Oh, rude.
Yeah, I thought you might take it.
So in
That costs
phase
wood.
2.
And then, yeah. Because wheat, it's free. Grows out of the ground. Coal
though?
mine. That
Well,
produces
that's good for you.
2 coal every round.
is really
Yeah,
good
but look
for
how
you.
expensive it is.
Yeah,
All right,
Yeah.
Nikki.
but you need to feed that into your machine.
I am. Oh, the only thing I can buy if I buy is
The charcoal.
the charcoal kiln.
And
I
I
don't
might
think.
as well if
mean,
Well-
if
you just hook it up to this.
if you feed wood into it, it'll
And
get
then
a
you just
lot of
get some-
charcoal.
yeah,
next
exactly.
turn.
I was gonna hook it up here.
Right,
But
but
you
that
need-
can't get there through that. You
need-
can put it here
You
and
need
get
to
wood
get
from
the
it.
wood to it eventually. Is the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Or you could put it like over here and then upgrade this later,
that's true.
right?
I think I might do that.
Just kind of leave it hanging out there for now.
It's hanging.
Yeah.
May I make a suggestion?
Yes.
That T-rail, you
Madam.
don't need to feed it that way. You can turn it up, and then you would have a way out because
Right,
it's already
it's
connected.
already feeding in there. If you do this,
Oh, they're right. I mean, this is already connected. Like,
Yeah, but I wanted to be able to.
But
yeah,
then
but your
you would
wood
need
is
one
coming.
more.
You can just connect this.
you can.
Yeah.
This
With
is,
another thi-
This
for,
is all
like-
still connected
Yeah.
that way. Like, you didn't need this connection out of it.
Well, I was thinking I'd need it in
You are already
You
in.
won't need to go into the
Into
forest.
it.
You're only going to come out of it.
through.
In through and beyond.
I
Yeah.
guess
Okay.
is what I was thinking was through.
Very, very okay.
I will take your suggestion.
Did you pay your stone?
She did. She had. Oh no, she
No,
didn't. That was
No.
I
your
only
last
had
stone.
my last stone.
Oh, yeah.
One job.
Well, there's already.
One job.
I'm afraid we're gonna run out. Volcano.
Oh,
Wow.
2 coal immediately, and then stone from then on.
I guess that makes
Wow.
sense.
Sorta.
You do have it. Oh man. Okay,
Oh, he likes it.
he does.
Look at Mr. No Rails over here.
I
yeah,
know.
that's
He's
really
gonna
crazy.
just connect.
I mean, he's
next
got an
turn,
idea. He's
right?
just gonna
But
produce
he
a
only
bunch of
has
stuff.
one thing.
But,
Hold on, let me
but if
think
he
about-
spends all his money and then produces like twice as much stuff as we do next turn,
Oh,
And
that's
then
true.
moves
It might
it
be a
all
good idea.
around.
And
Oh,
then-
that's
No.
interesting.
right?
That's
It
interesting.
may be a way to go. Yeah, thank you.
That's a different way of doing
Yeah,
it.
watch him destroy us like with
No, no,
200
no. I
points.
don't. I really
The
don't. know what I'm
museum
doing.
is the third one of the things that
Give you
doesn't
points.
produce anything. It just gives you points. This is just any cube in there is 2 points.
So I am going to just upgrade this so that I can connect them. And since, that's the only way I can
Oh,
connect them.
but it has the not equals cube, so it has to be. You can't
Different.
get 6 points for 3 sheep.
Yeah.
You get 2 points for every unique color of cube that's in there.
Wow,
did
that's
not-
pretty great too.
Yeah. Okay.
What'd you do?
I just upgraded
Yeah,
that.
that's going to be my last turn too. Is I'm just going to upgrade this T section here for my last wood. Nikki's out of
I'm
stuff,
out.
so she's going to pass. Lincoln's going to finally build a rail.
He's got to pull
Yeah.
in.
Well, I got a lot of building to do if I want to do this. I mean, it's only 6 points each for each one,
And
but it's
spend
still
your
pretty
wood for
awesome.
that?
Yep.
And
I
Amelia, you're
thought
going to
you
pass.
did.
But
I am
that's-
passing now.
And I'm
No, I did.
We're
I
all out
spent
of
2
stuff.
previously. Yeah.
So we pass. Okay. That was phase 2. As I said, that's the long phase of actions and stuff. Now, Phase 3, move your cubes wherever you'd like. Remember, they have to go to a building that can process or hold or use them in some way. That was Phase 3. Now Phase 4. Does anyone have Phase 4 effects that will trigger this turn?
Not me anyway.
Okay, that was the end of a whole round, and now it's round 2.
Round 1 went fast.
Nikki, you are the start player.
Okay.
Now, Phase 1, just take all your production and place them on your tiles.
Do you need a coal?
I do need a coal, yes.
There's a coal.
We got Nicole over here.
And then, of course, we
stone.
all are going to get wood and stone on our starting buildings if you cleared them out.
4.
Thanks, Nikki P.
Got some for me.
Yeah, I was doing
Thank
3,
you.
4, 5,
Thank
and
you.
you're
I gave
getting
her the
your
whole
I
own.
got mine. These are so
3,
good to
4, 5.
be able to pass around too. I only get 1 coal. I like going the Baba route of breeding sheep, but I think Nikki's gonna do that. So
3, and then I'm gonna do 1 and
The
1.
what route?
the Baba route.
Oh, the Baba.
The Baba
I was
route.
saying like Bob Ross or whatever. I'm like, what is she talking about?
I honestly don't know what I'm doing.
You know, I mean, eventually I'm figuring a plan will come to me.
Okay. I mean, as far as like, there it is. I don't know what to do with it. But
Okay, well,
I
you got
have it.
that. So eventually, like, this scores for wheat and sheep. That might be good for eventually
pretty great.
building a tavern, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Get that. Get some more wheat and sheep. This is coal and sheep, so you'd need coal for that. You know, like, this just turns sheep into points. So if you can get a lot more sheep, there's that. But, like,
This is pretty exciting though. 4 different ones give you 14 points.
yeah, that is
I'm
pretty
already
exciting.
producing.
That is pretty
You
exciting.
know, 4 different things.
Okay, so I will do that one. So it's 2 stone. Boom. We're gonna put it right there because I can.
Yeah, that's great. You can
Choo-choo to
trigger
it.
that.
Or
You can think about how many
minecart to
times you
it.
can trigger some of these sea buildings. We have a big ranch.
Oh, that's also good.
That
That's
turns
pretty good for your baba.
wood, wheat,
Baba
and
energy.
baba into
I
11
know.
points.
Not producing sheep. Is there something?
There is nothing that produces sheep.
There's just that one. No, well, these both give you immediate sheep, but no continuing sheep.
There should be like the barn should let you get, but it isn't that way. That works.
Well, combine it.
Yep,
Gotta-
it gives you more.
Yeah.
Harumph, I say.
Man, I want it all.
I
Oh,
think-
I already screwed myself up. In the
Really?
production phase, well, I'm supposed to get 4 points in the production phase because I placed my 2 coal on the fuel
Oh.
depot.
Oh, wow.
I forgot that was phase 1. That was my.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's part of production. All right.
Yep.
Okay, museum is. You convert each different one to 2 points. That's pretty awesome.
And they could just stay there and do it. And well, I mean, there's only going to be 2 more phase 1s in the game, but they would score each round.
Mm-hmm. Do you hear me say,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not happy about it.
Can I interest you in a Swidden?
Sweden.
I'm
It's pretty cool.
slightly
It's not
interested
bad.
in it.
It's a
but
little
I-
expensive.
Yeah.
Well, this is the time we have the money to do it.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. This one's pretty exciting. If I could just make this one work,
Yeah, that one's pretty great if you can.
I think I'll go for it.
Do
I
it.
might need stone, but
2 stone.
4 different colors. Okay.
well, I'm already blowing one right here. Well, I have 3 colors this way.
We've replaced the small market, the big market with the small market. It's a grocer, and it turns wheat and sheep into points.
Poor Babas. I'm gonna take this one. It is the Swidden. The
Swidden!
Swidden has come out.
Swidden time.
All
Swidden
right.
time.
I knew it would be. Oh, we got.
I'm gonna get immediate.
Oh,
Oh, it's in the other charcoal kiln.
Oh.
Nikki bought the first
I
one.
don't want it.
No, you don't want a second charcoal kiln. Probably. But that does make lots of coal. Let's see.
Big ranch.
I guess I will buy the paddock, which is 1 of each.
was eyeballing
I'm
that.
going to put that here. And I'm going to replace it.
Please, something that works for me.
How about a stockpile? So the stockpile triggers in phase 3. Once per round, you can take up to 4 cubes from anywhere in your town and just teleport them, transport them to the stockpile immediately.
Wow.
Ignoring all transportation rules. It doesn't have to touch a rail. It doesn't have to...
Can they go elsewhere? Teleported?
Nope. To the stockpile.
Okay.
Doesn't have... You probably want rails leading out of the stockpile eventually to use them somewhere, but it might free up storage. It might get stuff out of a weird corner of your rail network, but it doesn't do anything else on its own. It doesn't score any points and it doesn't convert anything.
Well,
It's just a sort of
hoping for
it's just a sort of extra bag of holding.
wheat or sheep production.
Yeah, we're a little thin on wheat now.
Yeah. So I
Question.
Yes.
Can you move things out of the phase 4 buildings into other buildings? Or
Sure, if they haven't been processed,
processed,
yeah.
okay.
And if you have the space in a correct type of building, yeah, you can move stuff anywhere you like.
okay. Sorry, Nikki.
That is pretty
That's
neat,
okay.
though.
Yeah.
It'd
Darn
be good to
it.
like relocate things just
shouldn't have spent that.
from anywhere, just to instead of wasting them, so that you can refill the production spaces.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, well, I guess I'm just spending a wood to upgrade this tile.
Do you want to buy more? Because remember, you can do as many of them as you
You
want.
can do as many as you like.
It was like this, so it's safe to do that.
Yes.
Okay. Boom. And then I will... Can I get to the things I want to get to? Wood can get there, and the sheep and the thing can get there. I'm okay for right now.
Okay.
I'm hoping something better comes out there.
Oh, that's a tactic too. To
Yeah.
wait
Yeah,
and
to
see.
just sort of stall, yeah.
Well, I will spend 1 to upgrade that. Oh, that's wrong. Is that how it would work then? If I can flip it like that?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that works.
Boy, that's weird. And then I will spend 1 for a straight tile. Wheat needs to get in there. Coal needs to get in there. So I'll spend 1 to 2.
For an upgraded one?
Yep.
Just do that right off the bat.
Yeah.
And then see where I'm at. I'm pulling a Nikki here in the hopes
Okay.
that something good will come
Except
up.
everybody's doing it
Hey,
now.
we're all sort of like,
Amanda's going for
I
it.
want,
Stalling
well,
on
since
that?
I have 2 here,
yeah,
I
the
might
barn's
as well
pretty good. I was sort
burn it out.
of eyeing the barn.
But you had no bubbles.
Oh, you know what?
I will.
I don't
soon.
need to do that. I'm going to spend, I'm
Well,
going to change that
Okay.
okay.
because I can always upgrade it to the other one later. I'm going to just do 1 on that one instead
So
of
take
immediately.
back, yeah.
Yep.
It occurred to me because it's connected, right? As
Yep.
long as stuff's getting to it, that you kind of don't want to overbuild your
Yeah,
rail.
not until you're kind of sure you need it.
Yeah.
Okay, we have an industrial farm, costs 4
Wow.
wood,
No.
and produces
3
3
wheat.
wheat
Wow.
every
That is
turn.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Nice, but
It's
I'm...
it's
It's a
expensive.
nice job if
though.
you can get it.
Exactly. All right, I had a plan. Am I going to stick with it?
You had a thought?
I had a thought. Maybe it wasn't even quite a plan. I was going to do that. Oh boy, I don't know anymore.
It's funny, these icons are huge, and then these little guys, I guess they're not really that big difference, but they just seem bigger. Maybe because these have the little, on a light background, you don't see
yeah.
them as much. When they're right in my face, they look okay. When they're over here, they look
They're
tiny.
over- when they're far away, they're way too small.
Oh, so this, I don't know if you talked about it. This is an end of game.
I did not. Thank you.
It's
Good
a C?
catch. Yeah, that's an end of game tile. Most of the C buildings and big buildings will process stuff in phase 4. I forgot to mention the flag tile is end of game. So the ranch is actually 3 points for every sheep that is stacked on it at the end of the game, with a 6-point bonus if it's completely full of 8
Oh.
sheep. So this is 8 times 3 is 24. It's actually 30 if
points,
you fill it
wow.
up with 8 sheep.
I
I'm
know
noticing you might want to put that on the camera. There's an
Sure.
exclamation mark there. Oops, I'm sorry.
You see a couple of them out here also have that. These are just sort of advanced tiles that it's recommended if you're playing with younger gamers or your very first game, you might want to take these advanced tiles
okay.
out. they're not really all that complex for us, so I
Okay.
didn't even think about taking them out.
Wow.
We're just
All right,
gamers.
we're so good at this that we can handle it. I think I'm going to buy the grocer.
Uh-huh.
So that's a wood and a stone. And I have no idea where I'm going to put it.
It's funny, you make it look so easy that you can reach that. And then I realize how short my teeny tiny
Your
arms
little claws are.
Okay.
Okay.
I am gonna go for it, and I am buying this
Oh, nice.
Industrial farm.
Oh.
So that is
Nice.
4
Yes.
wood. Just to be clear, I can transport from this to this,
Nope.
or there has to be a rail.
There
in
has to be a
between?
There
rail.
has to be a rail.
So
Okay,
put
I'm
it
gonna
there
put
or
it
put it, yeah,
here.
exactly.
There we go. Done.
That's all connected. Just to
You
let you know,
have-
your two main ones are not connected to each other right now.
They are not.
Yeah, they'll get there
They're pretty close, though.
eventually.
Yeah, even.
We have harvesting center, which immediately produces a wheat and then 2 wheat every turn.
That's nice.
It costs 3 wood. Don't have a great spot for this grocer, so I think.
Lincoln?
Yep.
What you thinking, Mr.
I'm
Lincoln?
thinking I don't have it figured out.
Yeah, actually, that's fine.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm not scoring 14 points this round, which is fine.
This game, I'm sure you'll get there, but yeah.
I'm going to
this
spend
round
one
might
for
be-
that,
Okay.
and then spend one for that. Sorry, this one here. At least it gets both of those things out and into that stuff. And do I need to do one more? I do. Oh, no. No, I do. This doesn't get to anything. I mean, this does. Oh, wait, does this pass through? No,
No.
not
No,
between
no.
these two buildings.
Correct. So you need one in the bottom corner.
Yeah, to really get that to work. Well, let's just do it. That way I'm just done and I don't
There you go, sir.
bang myself around too much on it. Okay.
I'm also building rails, and then I'm going to keep one just in case. Thank you.
I'm also building rails.
I know, it's
I know.
really...
I mean, you really have to
it's
spend
really
money on
critical.
this stuff. I'm definitely going to flip this.
but at least
this
both of
way
these, because I
and
don't
this
need them,
way.
but till then.
Yeah.
So
Then I
that's-
absolutely need them for
That's
that.
1, and that's 2. Put some more curves out there. So that's. Do I want to spend wood for both, or do I want to spend a wood and a stone? What, if anything? I don't really want anything that's out there, so.
I know, and
It doesn't
the ones
really-
that seem like
I
they
mean-
might be good are kind of expensive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I guess I will.
But this is it. This is the
These are
last
all gonna
phase
wipe
of these.
out. Yes. All right, Nikki.
Oh, yeah.
Purchase, rails, or pass?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a rail, but I'm trying to decide where to place or upgrade.
Upgrade.
Upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade. So I will spend that and upgrade the. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, but I can do that, right?
Yeah.
No,
No, you have to do it the other way.
Oh, yeah.
That's a problem.
Is it?
I won't. This is not getting to anything.
Right. But you don't have anything in there right now anyway.
I don't have anything that needs it on this side of the board. But I'm just trying to be prepared.
Sure, but don't spend it if you don't need to.
Well, but I mean,
Yeah,
Well,
she has to
depends
clear
if
it.
she gets it back.
Yeah, yeah.
Basically. So flip it.
Yeah, just
That way.
Go turn it around now, so the curves go up.
yep.
That's
super.
what I mean.
Yeah,
I'm
you can do
allowed to do
That's
that.
yeah,
you
that's
can.
fine.
Okay.
As long as the original
That's
parts stay.
fantastic.
It is weird though.
Fantastic.
These ones
know.
don't quite work that way, right? You're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, they
that's
should
what
do.
I had
No, they
planned
don't.
on.
If I flipped it like
doing.
this, it's
Oh, I mean,
it's changed the direction of this
yeah,
curve.
you just have to.
Yeah, I know.
There's no like easy flip direction.
No.
Yeah. All right, Nikki's out of stuff. Lincoln's out of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, well, y'all didn't change any of this. So
That's what I was hoping.
Me
exactly.
too.
That's what I wanted to see. Some purchases or
I
something.
Well, they're
wanted
gonna be
to.
gone, too. That's the
there are
downside.
things
Yeah.
I would like to buy, but my resources went other places.
Well,
Okay.
the only thing I want is a thing I can't afford.
That's real
This
life.
one? Or this one, yeah. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, exactly, right? Times about 50,000 things.
Harvesting center. That's
Alright,
pretty great.
let's see,
It's
do I
going to be
wanna-
gone, too. Boo.
I guess, oh, you know what? But I think I should build rails just to spend my stuff.
Yep, because it's going to
Just
refill.
because I get it back, right? So I will turn this into the T section, and I will build one more.
I'm talking about not overbuilding the rails, and I'm already kind of like
that's the thing
overbuilt
about
my rails.
You kind of have to overbuild at some point. You have to make an inefficient rail system at some point, really, is kind of the thing. I think I will just build this. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, all the A tiles go away.
fast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Move.
We're not done yet.
Okay.
I got too excited about the tiles. All right. Phase 3, transport your cubes around your minecart town.
Choo choo.
Chaboogie.
It's not really a choo choo though.
I mean, it's a, yeah, chicka-chicka-chicka-chung. It kind of goes ka-clunk,
mine-
ka-clunk, ka-clunk,
I want boops.
like the
It's like a, what is
Big
it?
Thunder Railroad.
But, was it?
All right. Got your cubes where they were. You didn't jump over any illegal borders or...
No, I don't think so. I think I
Well,
built
you just
I
can't
think I
like,
built
go
it.
from here to here.
Right. I
or-
just
yeah.
I just want to hear.
As long as you drove them along the rails, it's fine.
Yep.
All right, and then phase 4, if you have any... Does anyone have any production points yet?
I do.
Oh.
Yeah.
I do not.
I'm
How
going to
much
get
do you get?
12 points here.
Ooh.
Whoa.
That is some
Nice
pointers.
for you.
Nice.
What was that? Oh, it's a bakery. He's made
Yeah.
us all
Yeah.
some nice baked goods.
Yummy.
I can smell it.
I like bread. I like bread.
Okay.
Everyone wants bread.
That was half the game, so now round 2 becomes round 3.
I feel like I'm barely
I
started.
know, it feels like you're barely started.
Oh,
Does
man.
this?
Nope, nothing happens
Okay.
there.
Do you get 4 points, or is that the beginning
That's
of
at
the
the
next?
beginning of the
Okay,
next
good.
one. So, all new B tiles. Here we go. And we'll
Newbies?
look at any
Newbie.
interesting ones and read them about them if we need to. We have Town Square.
End of
End of the game,
If it's surrounded, you get...
you get 2 points for every different kind of tile that surrounds it, is what I'm going to believe that
Wow,
means.
but it
I
shows
thought it
goods.
was. No, it's for each. It's 2 points for each cube, different cube that surrounds it in all day. So if it was like this, then I had a different color here, here, here. Then
here,
it
here,
gives
here.
me points.
So is it a limit of 10 points?
It's a limit of.
Because you can only
Yes,
have 5
that's
different
true.
kinds of cubes?
This would be a limit of 10
Alright.
points. But some tiles can hold 2 different kinds of resources. So
I see. It doesn't have to be everything around it. It's
yeah,
just the different...
it's just the 8 around it
Wow.
on the tiles and all 8.
Here's another one. Wholesale market, immediately
You have 5 of the
Five
same.
different things.
Same.
the same.
Oh, it is
5
the
of
same. Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
you
I'm sorry.
want.
It's your choice.
5 coal, 5 wheat, 5 sheep. But that's it. That's all it ever does. It's a
That's a
one
lot,
time.
though.
I know, it is. Like, especially of something that's going to
expensive,
return.
though.
All right. Incinerator, one of anything turns into coal.
Oh.
And that's every phase 4.
So anything can be on
Anything-
here,
and, right.
they'll all just burn up into.
They'll burn up into coal.
Got it. Got it.
And that's going to happen, as many times as you want at the end. Thank you, Lincoln's the new star player. The silo, that's an immediate
What
1
is-
wheat, 1 coal, 1 sheep.
But no production.
That's right. But for 2 resources, that's actually pretty cheap.
Yeah, for upgraded stuff.
all the upgraded stuff, all the advanced. The hearth,
Or not upgraded, yeah.
well, advanced goods,
Yep.
yeah. Kind of the same. 2 stuff for 1 wheat and 2 coal. 3 advanced goods for two resources.
Did anybody buy that depot or the one thing that teleported the stuff?
Nope.
Nope.
Because that would be something where you get this and then boom, put them over there. That's connected to other stuff.
Yeah.
So you could
Or
bypass
like
the
that.
railroads.
That would have been good here, right? Because
Yeah.
you can put whatever you
Yeah.
wanted there.
Grainfield both immediately gets 2 grain, 2 wheat, and produces 2
Nice.
wheat. Heroic statue, immediately 5 points, and that's all it
Okay.
ever does.
Oh, that's cool.
It's kind of neat. You don't need to worry about building rails to it because it doesn't have any room for anything.
That's true.
And a small ranch. End of game, 3 points per sheep that's there. That's
Okay.
only
Wow,
a
that's
single
great,
wood
too.
to build that.
Okay.
All right. Oh wait, so
No, now we're production.
but Lincoln's the start player, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
But yes, production. So I am going to get 6 points for my coal sitting on my fuel depot.
Oh, I know it. Well, I do need babas.
I do need, thank you.
Lava's black sheep. Here you go. Here's 3 coal.
They're white sheep,
stone.
though.
Oh, they're not black sheep. Here's
No.
3.
Thank you. I do need a coal if you're getting the coal. And I need a plant.
Sorry.
You're fine.
I don't want to. Okay, now that we've all taken the production, I'm sure somebody watching spotted my huge mistake in not
Okay.
filling my paddock immediately when I bought it. So I
Okay.
should have done that last round. But now during production, I lose a sheep because, as we mentioned, it's like poisoned or overcrowded or something like
weirdness.
that. So I
Boo.
screwed that up pretty good, but it was supposed to be full of sheep, and now it loses one in production. All right. Everybody got all your other correct production? Lincoln starts with
Sure.
purchase or rails.
Purchase and or rails. Do I care? 5 of the same goods is pretty exciting.
It is pretty good. But
I
it's
mean,
so
it's just
expensive.
4 goods to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But if like you have no way of getting coal or something, it's a lot of something.
I think that I shall never see. Okay, I'm going to do a wheat, a stone and a wood. I want to call it brick.
House.
And I'm going to do the hearth.
Da-na-na-na.
I'm going to do the hearth. It gives me immediately 1 and 2, and that's it. This is where the whatever that one thing was, the storehouse or whatever, would have
Yeah.
been fantastic, because then you just move stuff over.
But
and
you
then
can't do that was in phase 3. You weren't allowed to do it like immediately. You would still have to do it when you're moving stuff around.
Sure, but I mean, like,
But yeah,
building up
it gave
stuff
you a
like
lot
this,
of room.
I definitely need to connect.
We have
this.
replaced it with a pawn shop, which in phase 4, any 2 goods for 4 points. So
Oh,
whatever
wow.
whatever you store there, 2 cubes is 4 points.
Nice.
And they do go away. They're consumed by that action in phase 4.
I think I need to do the baba.
Yeah.
Black sheep, do you have any wool? Oh, they're not
That's
black.
the
Yes,
one
sir,
that
yes,
just
sir.
gets. That's just
2 bags
end
full?
game points.
End of game points. Yep.
All right.
Because I have
We
my
now
breeding barn.
have a town hall next to the statue. Makes a lot of sense. And the town square. Town hall is end of game. 2 points for each of the surrounding tiles that scores victory points. So every tile that's surrounding it
Oh, man.
that shows
Seems
you
tricky.
can score
Really?
victory points on this tile. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you can see it
showing
right there.
the little
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Oh,
The
wow.
the
laurel.
wreathy laurel symbol.
Yeah.
And to correct town square a little bit,
Oh.
it shows town square is also the tiles, not the cubes themselves.
Oh, okay.
It's for each individual resource icon showed on the tiles around it. So still it's a maximum of 10 and 5 different resources, but they have to be pictured on the tiles
So
around
like this
it.
would count for 2.
Sure.
Okay.
Nice.
Because you're going to want to use the resources and burn them up at the end of the game.
Right.
Use them for points, not have them sitting around.
And you don't need a rail to these because you're
Right,
not
because you're
moving.
just going to build. You can hem them in with all kinds of buildings,
Yeah.
right? You definitely kind of don't want rails to them. All right, what do I want to do? Incinerate stuff. Grain isn't bad. I'm going to buy the silo. I know it's. I mean, you got that other thing. Come on.
I wanted
The
that one.
silo's like
after
pretty
I was
good
like, after I
stuff
bought
for-
that, I'm like,
Nah.
I really should have got for the silo.
Because you
it
did,
gives
I
you
would have
sheep.
bought the other one. I'll still trade you. All right, the silo has sheep and
It's
wheat
so
and
funny.
coal.
I was like, oh wait, I should have done that one.
As
Gives me a
soon as you
sheep.
bought that, I was like, I hope the silo makes it to my turn.
Oh, that was so good. I don't have any sheep production. I don't need it, but it would be. I mean,
Buy-
again, nothing produces
Get
it.
5 from here. Get 5 from the wholesale
Oh my gosh,
market.
that's a good idea, but it's
Someone's
expensive.
got it. I know it is. All right, we now have general goods store. 2 stone for an immediate wood, wheat, and sheep.
Oh, I want 2 things, and I don't know which one to buy first because I'm afraid someone will take the other.
Somebody
Oh, I
will.
feel ya.
So just do
Yep,
your
exactly.
best.
Someone will mess it up for you.
Sweet.
Yeah, this one doesn't seem as great as I thought it
Stone.
was originally. Because like getting buildings that produce victory points around it is challenging.
Yeah.
To buy this, what is smokehouse?
Nice.
Oh, that's what I wanted.
Smokehouse.
That's my smokehouse.
I'm so
You
sorry.
have really
It
good
doesn't
garlic
have
bread
your
there.
name on it though. What would you name it if it was your smokehouse?
My smokehouse. It's a pretty good name.
Grocer. We've had one of them. Oh, I have the other one already. Grocer, wheat and sheep into sandwiches.
Yum.
Sandwiches.
Yeah.
Samey.
Nice mutton, lettuce, and tomato sandwich.
Mutton.
From Princess Bride.
Yeah. Yes.
A nice mutton.
With the
Nice
mutton's
MLT.
really.
Okay. A mutton, lettuce, and cheese. What does he call it? It's a mutton,
MLT.
lettuce, and tomato.
MLT.
Yeah, MLT,
Yeah.
a mutton, lettuce, and tomato. Okay. Gosh, I would like to have some buildings that earn points. I mean, I have some. Maybe focus on that. I don't know. Okay.
Focus.
Focus.
Wow. Rails.
Oh, rails, you're the bane of my existence.
Yeah.
If I need to get that connected, the hearth, although I don't
The hearth
necessarily
of
need
the
it right
home.
now, but it would be good to have it.
I need to do
I'm
that.
just hoping you don't take
and
what I want.
that, and that.
Don't look at it too hard then.
I know, that's why I'm not trying not to look at the board. I'm looking at Nikki like,
That.
Well, I mean, like, this is a great one. I think that's Amanda's right there.
I don't know, everything's Amanda's. They're all sheep tiles.
I know.
ah!
And I
there's
don't
the
want to
way
get
go.
into it.
I know,
with
exactly.
her, so I haven't bought them.
Exactly.
But part of me is like, you're just letting her run away with the sheep. You're like,
Let me run with the sheep!
I think
get there if I do that.
I'm going to do this. Spend 2 wood for this grain field, which is phenomenal, but
Yeah.
You
don't think I
immediately
can
get 2
actually.
grain.
Yeah, I don't think I need it yet, but I sure would like to need it.
It is a good amount of grain.
I'm
How
gonna
are
put
you
it.
gonna get trains
I guess I'll put it over here.
and flip that tile eventually?
Right. I mean, I may do it this.
Replaced it with a monastery.
Oh wow, is
Okay.
that kind of like the monastery in Carcassonne?
I think they stole this tile straight out of Carcassonne.
Okay.
It looks like it's literally just everything around it scores a point.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
max
It
8
is.
points
End
each surrounding
game
tile.
even, no
That's literally
less.
it.
Okay.
No less.
I'm glad you didn't take my thing.
Well, maybe
Oh,
it's
you guys
just-
both took the
I
two
needed
things I
it.
wanted.
I'm sorry.
I mean, can I have a C tile?
Yes.
Those were both absolutely
Can you
the two
see
things.
a tile? A C tile?
Can I
Yes, you can
see a
see a
C
C
tile?
tile.
I can see it.
A restaurant.
There you go.
Wheat and coal and sheep. For 12. We have way too many sheep scoring tiles.
Do we though?
I mean, yeah. I'd like to score some other things.
I mean,
I'd like to produce the sheep so I can make the sheep tile I buy away from Amanda
what?
worth anything for
Oh.
me.
That's
Okay.
sort of the problem.
Okay.
I mean, literally every C tile calls for sheep right now.
I'm just working on me.
Okay,
You do
you
you,
work
boo.
on you.
Okay.
You do you.
You work on you.
Oof, that was a bad purchase, actually.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. But I'm just thinking about the future, and it's like one of those deals where does it matter?
Does that include rails then?
It just says any tiles.
Okay.
You just have to enclose it.
Wow, that one, look at that.
I know.
I know.
She's
That's why I was
there,
looking at that.
very close.
Don't.
Wow, that's
I
great.
think
And it's
I
not
might-
very expensive.
I think I
either.
might
That's
just do rails
Yeah.
to see if
8
you guys
points.
give me some
I
better
know.
tiles.
just being there, no
Yeah,
stuff on it.
exactly.
Wow, that's really great.
Now I'll take it though.
Ah,
Well, because I've got a spot too.
Oh yeah, you do.
You
exactly.
And there's nothing else really good for me out
One of the
there.
things is it doesn't need rail
I
connections.
know, but I have to waste a rail connection
Yeah.
on it, unfortunately.
well, an
That is
upgrade will
true.
let you solve that.
I know, but I've already built that way, which
Yeah, I
kind
know.
of stinks. It's like
Stink a whiff.
it's a stinky.
Amanda's was a
It's a
better
stinky.
spot for
Yeah,
it.
it was. All right, we have a sheep pasture.
Oh,
Look
no.
at that, Nikki. You can have 4 immediate sheep, but
Bye-bye.
it loses
No,
sheep in the
I don't
production
like that
phase.
business.
Well, you just got to move them out of there and
I know,
get
if
them
you use them
somewhere.
right away.
No, I'm gonna do my
You
thing.
do the thing that
'cause it's
Amanda
stuck.
wants to
I'm
buy as
getting
well.
the incinerator.
Yeah, incinerate those sheep.
No,
Oh,
anything becomes coal.
that's sad.
Or
That's sad.
Well, you know, they
I
were,
know.
they were dead.
3 wheat.
Beautiful, bountiful fields, 3 wheat.
I'm going to buy 1 rail connection and go from the hearth to that. And I think that I'm done. I'm going for this ridiculous gambit here that is not going to be enough, but it's still all
If
that
I
can
did
do.
that, that's 6 points for me, right?
Because it shows those 3 things currently, yes.
Okay. I will do that then.
Okay.
And we've replaced it with a water well,
Oh.
which gets you 2 points immediately and 1 point in the next production
Dang.
phase.
I gave you some good stuff.
Ah, that's not very many points, though.
I know, but it's 6 points.
No,
Yeah. Oh no, you're right. It's an additional
It's-
1 on the
it's
next one.
4 total if I
Yeah,
put it near the monastery.
exactly.
Yeah. I feel like my whole town is not very efficient.
Well,
It ain't working out so good.
it's very tricky.
It is, yeah. I just mean, like, I haven't really gotten,
Well, at least you're
Good
up
systems.
on the board. I haven't gotten
Yeah, I
my
don't
Neither
think
me.
that-
stuff lined up.
when people
to
start
do
turning
anything.
in 12 and 14 point
Right.
scores, it's gonna be a lot bigger. All right, what do I want? I think I'll just flip this rail for 1. And do I do another one? No, I'm just gonna do that for now.
Okay.
That's sort of a
Punt.
stall. Yep.
All right, I'm buying a curved rail. Which is going here.
Is that it? Do you need
Oh,
to
I can buy more, right?
Yeah,
Buy
you
as
should
many as you like.
connect.
I am gonna
Should probably
buy
connect
another
those two,
one
right?
for straight right here.
Yep.
And now I'm set.
Okay. I am passing.
I'm gonna get the pawn shop. I can turn in any 2 cubes for 4 points.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Because then I can store any cube on here as well, so.
But
Right.
remember, phase 4, you must process effects. So if there's any 2 cubes on there, they will
that's true.
disappear.
That's true.
You can store 1 cube or for free, or have 3 and choose one that doesn't go away. So it's not an infinite storage spot.
Yeah, yeah,
Discount store immediately gives you a stone, a wheat, and
coal.
a coal.
It's great too
And it's pretty good.
for the price.
I still don't know what I'm going to do with
But
it.
that's the whole thing in this
I
game.
know.
Is like at this point, it's now just getting
Right,
instants
it's
and just hopefully
right.
being able to
and
use
hopefully being able to use them, exactly. I guess I will buy the discount store and just see if I can do something. So that's 2 wood. It immediately gets a stone, a wheat, and a coal.
them. Nice.
Yeah, but I'm sort of just stockpiling and hoping that I get good stuff.
Something that'll do it later.
I don't
yeah.
really have the system
my
down
my
yet.
concern is like I feel like my engine is done already.
Yeah.
And I it's cool, but it's not great.
Okay, Nikki, you're...
Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna
Okay.
hold.
You done?
I passed.
I'm going to.
I passed, lady. I
I'm
passed.
sorry.
I
I'm
passed.
sorry. Get rid of these 2.
Yeah, I'll build 1. And you pass.
One
Yeah.
job.
Oh! Might change
Yeah,
everything.
Nikki
if I-
passed.
Yeah.
I had passed
And I
already,
passed.
so
Yeah, yeah.
Amanda's back.
I think she's out, though.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm
It's a
passed.
monastery.
Wow,
Okay.
another one.
Okay,
Did you do that one or did
I built it
No,
over
Amanda
here.
can do that next time.
she can. Unless I steal it.
Nah.
No, she's the first player.
I will be the first player. That's true. That's true. Okay.
Transportation.
Yep.
Move
Yeah.
cubes around to where you would like them to be.
okay.
Remember, they have to go into a space that
Bloop.
has that icon on it. You can't just store them on your mine or whatever.
Oh.
And I could.
Oh yeah, no, that was
almost-
right. Okay, and then this goes here.
Oh, this goes here.
This goes.
Yeah, that works. Okay, and then once you've finished that,
Yep.
Turn in any phase 4 cubes you have for points.
14 points.
I get
Nice.
14 from my grocer. Is that what you did also?
I did from my butcher.
Oh,
I got some lamb chops.
I made some MLT sandwiches.
Mutton, lettuce, and tomato. I'm going to get 34 points.
What?
That was why I stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because
it's
you.
28 plus. Yeah.
What did you?
So I got
got-
two
that's just
sets
any
of
four,
14.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, right,
and then
well-
I had enough to do this. That's why it was. I could have done it, but I didn't make that connection, and it's fine.
Nice.
But yeah.
46.
I was wondering why you were saving your wood and stone, but I forgot you needed 4 different things. To
Yeah, I don't
turn
have
in.
any
No, that's great.
sheep.
But that's, I mean,
Yeah,
that's
it's pretty
amazing
efficient,
to turn
yeah.
them in for points
Right.
like
I'm
that.
gonna do 22 points.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Okay. Do we do the turning it into right
Yes,
now?
That
you-
was
too?
Yes.
Before.
No, it's phase 4.
Oh, it's phase 4. Yeah,
It
you're
is
right.
phase 4.
Those
okay.
those both become coal,
Right. 2 cool.
and so do those. You have 4 coal sitting on your board.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hopefully you get something really
Oh,
good
yeah,
for the
exactly.
coal.
I'm hoping. Well,
The
I
problem
do.
is people need to buy these, and I feel that they're
I
not
feel like
great.
they're not, and they're all. This is what's sort of clogging up our
Yeah.
game, unfortunately. We have too
100%.
many
That's why I'm like,
ranches and
I
stuff.
feel my engine is done,
I think you.
and I don't. It's great, but it's not great. Like you guys are going to score a bunch more points this time.
No, you've already
Yeah,
run
you're
away.
up there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because you're the only one who has a scoring engine that isn't waiting for these building to clear.
Right. Okay.
All right, final round. Don't forget, you can do
Moving.
transportation and processing as many times as you
You
want.
need to, yeah.
In
Okay.
the final round. Do
Yes.
you need babas?
I do not. Mine were just one-timers.
3.
I need my 1 coal.
The one call.
3 there
Thank
for
you,
you, Aaron.
Lincoln. I was
Thank
sorry.
you,
I
sir.
was thinking
No,
about
it's okay.
what I
That's
need
all
to
right.
do.
We all
I just got
are-
it in my hand, so I might as well give you
Thank
guys the
you.
stuff.
3, 4.
I get
There's
4.
4 and 5.
Thank you.
There's 5.
Thank you.
I have some interesting things to say at the end of the game about like what I was trying to
There's
do.
5.
Thank you.
Wheat. Too many smells of wheat. Wheat, coal.
Get 1 sheep.
I'm missing something here. My brain is not processed. No, I think I got it all.
Oh, and
That
of
was a
course,
waste.
I get, what am I on
I
the
do.
gray?
It's not
I get
gonna
6
happen.
points from
Oh,
the
I
stuff
do.
sitting
I
on
don't
my
have it all.
fuel depot.
Dang.
I know, but
I know.
Oh, I just didn't put
that's
the coal
it.
out.
Like, if I can't do anything with it, it's kind of. I really need a way to score points for coal, and I don't know if it's going to show
I
up.
know, it's a bummer.
Yeah,
I think I'm going to have a fail here on a building, but okay.
I mean, didn't use this and I didn't replenish it. That was what I was saying. I almost
Oh.
feel like I didn't. But it didn't matter. Like I
Right.
could have scored an additional 6 points
I see. Yeah.
by unlocking that one, but I thought, you know what? This is more points. Just
Yeah.
go for this.
Yeah, it's huge.
Okay. I am going. Of course, the monastery is coming to me.
Sure.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah.
Since Aaron stole it from you.
Well,
I
yeah, I
know.
mean, it was the same amount of points for me. Come on. We reveal a workshop in phase 4
Another one surrounding the buildings with buildings that.
surrounding produce 1 additional victory point. So it boosts what's around it.
Oh.
So if you get 15 points per set for the market if it's next to the workshop, or you get 7 per set from the bakery if it's next to the workshop. It boosts what's on the tiles it's touching.
Oh, it amplifies it. Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't score anything itself. It boosts the 8 tiles around it if they process and score points in phase 4. So,
Okay.
I already did.
So it
my
would give
turn.
me an
I
additional
know.
2 points.
right. Or actually, I mean, you could trigger that 3 or 4 times this turn, right?
Right. If
Because
I had enough
if you
stuff
have
to move
enough
into
sets
it.
to
Yeah.
get them there. But yeah, it's not going to score 30 points. It's going to boost. Or Lincoln, if you had a perfect spot to put it in, where you scored like twice on your grocery and twice on this other thing and twice on this other thing, it could boost all of them.
Right.
Right? It boosts everything surrounding there.
I really wish you could punt and just get rid of some of
I do
these.
too, and clear these or like
Yeah,
wipe
they're
them out.
not great.
It's not great, and the problem is like I think I'm now at the point where I'm going to buy one, and then like it's going to give Nikki her perfect building to score 40
Maybe,
points. or
maybe.
something. But I guess I need to do it. So
I mean, sadly, I think it's the restaurant.
I
which
think it is
not
the
bad,
restaurant.
But it's
but I already have a thing that scores for wheat and sheep, so all it's doing is making my coal worth like a few points.
Yeah, more.
It's not, and I only have one sheep. It's not great, but I will buy the restaurant.
Okay,
Just
Nikki.
to.
Was it too cold? I mean, stone.
It's-
That's
yeah,
awesome.
It's 2 stone.
You get a bakery.
Okay. I am going to
Look
be
at that.
buying the whole
It's
sale
what I
right
got.
for you.
Right? Is that the same thing? It is.
It is, yeah. It's,
Can you have 2 of the same?
Sure.
Nikki, that's not bad.
No, this is going to do
But why would you?
But that's giving you no points.
2.
It just
It
gives you 5 of
will-
what you want.
Except for production
It-
buildings.
I
You don't
need
need
sheep.
2 bakeries.
I need
There's-
sheep
right?
to fire off
okay,
these
okay.
buildings.
Okay.
So it's
Immediately gives you 5 sheep.
this, and I'm going to put it here.
Nice. Yeah,
and
that's a
I'm
good one.
taking
Yeah.
5 sheep.
Yep.
Babas!
Yeah, maybe I should have taken that. That's pretty good too. We have a pond. 2 of anything you like.
Oh, okay.
Did you hear me say mm?
Mm-hmm.
So, if I get the pond, because I'm telling you, I kind of need anything.
Yeah.
I just don't know what I need. I'm going to spend 1 and upgrade this just so that I have access to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then that is it for now.
I am going to spend 2 and get this because I have
It covers
3
it. And does it give, oh,
around
that's
it.
not the mountain one yet.
And the monastery, right? Because these all provide
Victory
victory
points.
points.
This one would too, the next time you get that.
Yeah, but for the town hall, they have to provide victory points to
Right.
score
So
those
these
two.
are now.
Yeah.
And then that also increases that.
Yeah, they
There you
sort
go.
of-
I'm saying,
double
but
it.
she can add that to it, right?
Oh,
So
sure.
That's another 2 points.
But I need my stone.
Yeah.
We have an inn.
There's
For
no
every-
room at the end.
Every building surrounding
Stone.
it times 2 points is what it looks like, because that looks like a building icon to me. Every surrounding building tile, not rails. And I believe I had a plan. I'm going to buy this sheep pasture. And unlike the other thing, I'm going to remember to immediately fill it with 4
Okay.
babas, as I believe they are legally called in
Yes.
Minecart Town. And I'm going to pay its cost of 2 wood and 1 stone.
Wow. A little expensive.
It is a little, but it's like you need the sheep at the end of the game to score some stuff.
Hey, Aaron.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Oops.
Oh, wow.
That's a B tile.
Yep.
Look at that. It's a rail that doesn't exist in any other format. You can buy that for 1 wood or 1 stone, and it
That's
does
kinda
that.
crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
I had no idea.
Or was
they
that a long time ago?
had
I-
something.
I literally have never seen it before, and we've all played this game at least once.
Right?
I like that it's real, though. I thought it was like, oh,
I
misplaced.
me too. I was like, oh, how did that get in the bag?
What?
Yeah.
It's interesting
It's
because
2 unconnected
it's
curves.
either 2. It's either a stone or wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all like that though. It's the normal.
I understand
it's the normal
that, but-
cost, but that's funny.
Okay. I just don't know if I should spend wood or stone. That's my issue.
I mean, a lot of these are all stone.
Yeah, I only am. Okay. I'm going to spend a wood to flip that.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to do that. I could just have it spring up that way, but whatever. So now I've got my wholesale market connected to the whole
Okay.
system.
This is insane. I think I'm
Do
going
it.
to spend 2 wood. Ugh. I don't think I can actually do it, though. Hold on. Rewind. Okay. If I do it, I've got it in the wrong spot.
I was
but,
gonna say.
spend 2 to get that. I think I'm going to do it. So I'm going to spend 2 to purchase this 2 of any kinds, 2 of any kinds, and then I'm going to put another wood back into it
Sure.
and another coal.
Okay.
Would you like to buy this charcoal kiln?
Nice.
It's
another
the third one of
again.
those we've
Yeah.
seen.
Unfortunately not.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Should I just take that for no reason?
The double switcher.
I know.
Only if
I
mean
would.
it surrounds
It
your
gives me
monastery
1
for
point.
1 cube.
But
Holy
I
cow,
think
that's true.
Yeah,
I think I can
you're
just
kidding.
do this
And build more. But I would only do
No,
that
it's
if
the
you.
same thing.
Here's the thing. Taking
Right.
this gives us the
Oh,
opportunity.
that's
to-
true.
Right.
That's
no,
true.
no.
I'm saying
No,
don't
bad.
Gives us like a good building.
It might give us.
Yeah,
Okay, so
don't
that
give
might
us the
give us the
opportunity.
building of our
As much
dreams.
as I would like it, I don't think you should do it. And I mean, Amanda's going to come from behind here. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
I think
see. No.
I think we're all playing for second place.
Yeah.
I think
I like my engine though.
I do not like mine. I did not really get stuff going. I think I have to build rails to connect anything. So if I buy the water well for 2 points and give Nikki, I don't care what she needs. I'm not going to worry
You
about that.
really.
I don't really. That's why I'm not going to try and like stop you from scoring more points. So I might buy the well because it's 2 points. That's all it's going to get me. Even though it might get you a good building or somebody.
I was thinking about it, but I'm trying.
because I have no other use for this one.
Well, I
stone.
have an extra stone sort of, and I was going to go for it. So
I
I think
mean,
it's the right.
it's
Take
like-
it away from
Yeah.
me.
Yep, it's one
If
stone.
it wasn't him, it probably would have
It
been.
doesn't
me.
need to be connected to anything, and it doesn't.
No.
I don't need to. I don't need to fill in
You
a
get
space.
2 points right now.
I
And
do
then
get 2 points right
How
now.
do you?
There isn't going to be another production phase,
Oh,
so
it's
I'm not going to
during
get.
a
Yep.
production phase. Got it.
How about a silo? It gives you a wheat.
So you bought that, didn't you? You already had
I
a
bought
silo.
one, yes,
Yeah.
but I'm saying
Okay,
what's out there for you
everybody.
guys.
I'm actually gonna pass.
No, Nikki's good.
Okay, it gives me a wheat, a coal, and a sheep. If I go for that, no can do. I
can't
am
go
going
for
to
that.
spend.
No,
I'm going to spend
I
one
know.
stone to upgrade this pond, so that I have access to those things that I gained, and I'll wait one more time and see if.
I am passing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of feeling.
I just have to build rails, so I have 2 giant unconnected rail systems, so I have to do this to connect my stuff together at the end of the game, basically. And then I'm past.
And then I
done.
had passed
Okay.
already.
So now let me
Are
think.
you good?
Nope.
I
Okay.
still have the opportunity.
Okay.
I'm
I didn't know
thinking
if you
about what I'm going to do here. If I go with that, does it change anything? Probably not. So I'm passing.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So, take your time. Do it as however you want. You can move your
I mean,
stuff.
basically, I'm going to do this 3 times.
That's-
I'm going to do this 1, 2, and then
Yeah.
3. So that it's.
And I think
I have it.
I think I can do my best building 3 times as well, and that's pretty much all I can do.
I'm gonna do what I can. So there's that.
Chip, 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 chip.
2.
And
So that's 28, and then that's.
Unfortunately, I end up with some wasted cubes.
I have 1 wasted cube. So I have 28, 38, 42 points.
And I have 36. Don't forget your little extra marker if you.
did you give yourself?
Yeah.
What was it? 32 points.
No, 40, 32, 28, 38,
40.
42 points.
42.
So,
So-
87. So 37.
Right.
37 and you have 50.
Right. And I have. Go ahead. Oh, you got me? Or
No,
I
that's
can
me.
put that
Okay.
here to show.
I'm
you.
on 32, and I get 36 points, so I have 68, which is 18 plus that.
This one I already did. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 more. 1, 2, 7. This one I already did. Oh, this one is 6.
That's okay. You shouldn't really be doing your end game points yet.
Oh, sorry.
We're in
It's-
phase
it's
4,
fine.
but it is
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
We could have. I was going to announce them separately, but
Okay.
that's fine.
So this is 44 right
Yep.
now.
Yep.
Okay. And where am I? Am I here?
So that's
So you're-
66 points. 66.
Right. She's going to end up going back to 4, 6 to
Yeah,
66.
so put your little.
50
Yep.
here.
Yep.
We all went over 50.
Okay, so
So
this
that's-
is done.
And that.
And this one's done.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move these to this and get
You can have as much coal as you need,
Right.
basically.
Okay, this is only going to go off
Yeah, it's
one
only
more
going to
time.
go one more time.
So I'm going to change this into 2 coal here, and then transport it to
Right.
and
With the wheat sheep
and
as
then
well.
transport the 1 sheep
Yep.
here and get an
Another
11
11.
points. Another 11
Is this you?
points.
Yes, that's
Pinky?
right.
Pink.
16.
1627.
Yep.
That's
There.
yeah.
And then I
then-
unfortunately, I thought I was going to manage 1 more sheep.
Nope.
Yep.
Oh,
But
wait. No, it's 2.
Yeah.
They're all 2s.
You don't have anything that scores for
No.
1 or 2 cubes, but
No.
you did a lot better than me. Look at all these cubes sitting on my map that do nothing.
Really?
I mean, these
Oh, the
scored.
coal.
These scored during the game,
Sure.
but I only have this restaurant that scored like 3 coal at the end of the game. All the rest of this is doing nothing.
Okay, so then do
okay.
you have any bonus points? I know Amanda already
I
included
already-
hers.
Just
Yeah, I
tell us like
included.
roughly how much you
So
scored for
this
each
town
one.
square, because this doesn't count even though it's wild, it's only 3 different ones, so I got 6 points for that. I had 2 babas left over, so that's another 6 points.
Okay.
This one, because I'm almost surrounded, I have 7
Seven,
points,
yeah.
and then
Nice.
this is 3 of those, so 6
3
points.
beacons. Okay, that's quite a bit of
Yeah,
in-game
that's
points.
I don't think
And-
it's enough to beat you though.
To beat who? Aaron?
Aaron.
No, all I have is the.
Did
I
all
did
I-
already put
you
it there.
moved yourself
She
already?
moved herself
Okay.
because this was my production score. All I have is the monastery, which is 8.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Okay.
we didn't catch up to you.
No, I
No.
guess not.
Gamegenic. Ingenious supplies.
Well, that's actually amazing. Like, okay,
Clump. All of a sudden.
76, 77, 77, 88, 87.
87.
I thought you were going to be much further ahead, but
Okay.
that's Minecart Town.
Right.
Congratulations, Lincoln.
Yeah.
What do you think, Mr. Winner?
Well, first, let's go to Nikki.
I like it. I've played it once before, and it's one of those games that always leaves you like, oh, if I just had 1 more
Oh,
turn,
yeah.
2 more turns, if I just had an additional
Cube. Yeah.
rock,
Yep. Stone.
stuff like that, stone. I mean,
Yeah.
because I was thinking I had this one I did get, but I got it in the very last round, but I had no immediate scoring and I had no end game scoring, and I knew that was maybe going to get me, but I was looking at my 11-point buildings and I was like, I think I need to focus on that, and I think that is the better scoring than saving an additional stone so I could get the immediate 5 points out
Right.
of the statue. I think that was still a good judgment, but it's really hard to wrap your head around it's obvious, but as you're playing, that you have to have rails to get you to everything. Because I am so used to board games where as long as these 2 are touching,
Adjacent, yeah.
you're passing through.
Right.
And that is not the case in this game, and I think that's an interesting, unique quality. There's a shorthand, I think, that when you play games a lot,
Sure,
that you
sure.
expect
It feels a
certain
little
things to be
off,
certain ways,
sort of.
and you have to keep reminding
Sure.
yourself, no, it's not like this. But for all of that, I think that makes it interesting. It does keep you thinking, and it is saying, hey, gamer, we're going to do this a little bit different than what you've been trained. So
Right.
I
Yeah.
think that's cool.
Yeah.
So I'll go in now. I was trying to go for no rails coming from here, because all these goods go into spending.
Right. Okay.
So-
So you were trying to surround it with buildings.
That's what you guys are all freaking out, and I'm like, I don't think I need to worry about that.
We were all
It did-
afraid you
it
had
did-
some brilliant strategy.
I know.
It did change when this came into play,
Yeah,
though, because
yeah.
then I needed that to be the 4 different to make the
Yeah.
4 different things. Because all I'm producing is wheat and coal.
But it
plus
worked, I mean,
these.
it worked out well. But I still think that might be a good plan. Like, it might be workable.
Right.
Like, don't
If you have
ever-
other things maybe
if you
producing
always
that-
spend that on other stuff,
Yes.
then maybe you don't need rails out
Right.
of those initial.
And that was what I
I
was.
think that's.
I
a
was.
Good,
I was trying to do that.
I think it's worth exploring. I think
Exactly.
it's worth trying.
Like that would depend on tiles coming out
But
that
the
allow
only
you to
thing you ever
produce.
need out here, though, is but the only other thing you need out here is wood and stone
But
to
like,
buy.
I mean,
But
look
if
at
you
all the look at the
produce
C
that-
buildings, or
Yeah.
look at the point producing buildings. They very rarely call for wood and stone. This one calls for one
Yeah.
wood.
None
of mine call for wood and stone.
I just, I did get this
Yeah.
pretty early on, the
You
large
did.
market.
And so that.
I mean, it was
informed-
first round because I think
Right.
I built two
Maybe
and didn't.
second.
I
Maybe.
think it was first round,
Okay.
and I mean, in the first phase.
Yeah.
And I wasn't worried about using it that turn because I was like, okay, then now I'm going to have to connect these because that's the 4 different resources I'm creating. I never got any kind of sheep, and those don't just create. You have to basically immediately gain them and then use them.
that's a great building, and it got you, I think,
I
70
did.
of your 87 points.
I mean,
or
I did it
something. It's insane.
3 times, or 5 times. I
5
think.
times, yeah.
Maybe even more because I did it here for sure, at least
3
once,
at the
maybe
end.
twice, and then probably here again at
I
least.
think maybe 6 times.
Yeah, I mean,
You
I
think
did a
you only
lot.
scored 3 points other than that.
I think
No,
I scored
you
6
scored
for
12
this.
off of the other.
Okay.
thing, I think. Maybe it was 6. Maybe you're right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
just saying,
but
it's
this
like-
is a huge one that is actually pretty efficient.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was like, I'm like, oh, I have to do that. Like,
It was a
it
good-
is absolutely
it was a
changing
good-
gears, but I needed to do it. And then that meant that I had to just inject more of the same resources. That's why I got the one that gave me a wheat and a coal, 2 coal, and then this one that gives me 2 of anything. And it was like, well, I'm going to spend one that I can't afford to spend to do it. But if I give myself another wood, then I get the other thing which I need, which I think was coal. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. What do you think, Amanda?
I love engine building games.
Yeah.
So this one's right up my alley. It's quite interesting, little tableau builder. It does feel like sometimes your engines stall because you need certain things to come out and they just don't come out. But yeah, it's a neat little one. But I think it's definitely not a casual gamer. It's a little bit more
a little brain
strategic.
burning.
It's a little
Yeah.
bit brain burning for sure. But yeah, it's cute. Plus it has babas. So
It is very
Yeah.
cute. It is very
Yeah.
cute game.
What do you think, Aaron?
I think it's fairly brilliant. I like it quite a bit. I do have some reservations. We mentioned most of them, though. I mean, I think it's a very tight game. I think these 4 rounds are perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Even though you think 4 rounds, what am I going to be able to do in
Yeah.
that? That's
Yeah.
way too short. It's the perfect length for this game. I think the systems all work really nicely. I think the brilliance, the best thing about the game is that the rail network has to be a tiny bit inefficient. You have to build. We all have like a double rail connection.
Yeah.
No, mine is
Because
pretty
you can,
pretty.
but like this,
That's true.
there's no way I think to build the perfect town where everything is one link away from where it needs to go or one link away from another building. I think you have to build a double rail and like essentially waste a resource at some point. I think, and I think that's the brilliance of the building of the tableau. But like we said, the icons are a little small and you have to
Yes.
look them up way too many times in the middle of the game. The starting tile really should have a line down the middle to show you that it's 2 separate tiles. And and this we've all played before and seen many more different ways to score points and many more different ways to get your engine producing points. And it doesn't always clog up this seaboard like we saw here today. This was not really the best representative of high scoring game that we've all seen. So we sort of all saw, like, you got a good sheep engine and a good sheep scoring thing, but then these buildings all sat here all game almost. We all kept going like, boy, I wish there was something that scored coal, and I wish there was something that scored wheat.
It
and
ended
like-
up being not even, that was the thing. I'm like, I can't even worry about it anymore. Right?
Right.
I already have something that's going to generate a lot.
But you got lucky. Me and
Right.
Nikki were waiting for something like
Yes,
that.
the
whole
coal.
game.
The coal. I mean, you got 4 coals sitting there.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
terrible. I don't even know. I don't know what's in here. I haven't
mean,
seen. I
have-
played this game once as well
I haven't
before.
played enough to know, but I just feel like we sort of got all similar tiles that stymied us a tiny bit.
And we actually
I
didn't play
don't-
it correctly in the previous playings of this game.
Right, we had some asterisks, sure.
So,
But there's no
actually
way to
play-
no way to clear these out. There's no way to like wipe the board where a lot of market games will
I
let
actually
you do that.
think that
Right.
we were saying how we had misplayed how the rails go out.
Sure, yeah.
I think this is great
Oh,
because
yeah,
you
no,
can
it is.
punt. You
Yes,
can absolutely
You
punt.
can
Yes.
stall
That's
and like,
yeah.
right, well, maybe Lincoln will buy the tile and then give me something good out there.
Right.
You're right.
100%. I was like,
Right.
and
No,
I was
it's
such a disappointment when this one came.
But if you
all
got
built
this
on rails.
early, it could really like
100%.
perfect
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
rail network.
Yeah.
This could be a brilliant tile.
Yeah.
It was not great right at the end of turn 4, round 4.
I had no
I think it's-
idea that was there's even a.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
wonder
okay,
if there's
wait.
other ones.
just like a real minecart system. It's an elegant, cute little thing, but it could go off the rails at any point. This whole game, it's so fun, but it's rickety and like shaky, and all kinds of things.
I ultimately did build mine pretty well.
No,
Yeah,
yours
I
is
don't
pretty
have
good.
a ton of wasted
I'm
rail.
honestly surprised you weren't 20 or 30 points ahead of
Well,
us.
I
It
just
seemed
couldn't.
like you
I
were.
couldn't create that first round. Not being able to use this at all.
Yeah.
Was a big deal. But I knew, I'm like, okay, well, this is going to be. I'm building these things, so I'll be able to make 4. If I do that at least 4 times, I'll be doing okay, right? And I'm sure I did it at least that. I probably did it 5 or 6.
I mean, the first round I had 4 points from these coal, and nobody
but you
else
also
had
lost
points.
7 points that you missed, right? You should have been able to convert those sheep that you missed.
Yeah,
didn't.
at the most.
Right.
At the most. I don't even know if I would have had the wheat to do it. So
Ah, okay.
at the
it's
most,
a bummer that you missed it, but
I wasn't worried about it
right,
because I spent all the wheat that I produced, and I still didn't really.
right.
Okay.
Now this game is kind of hard to get, but there's a print and play.
Yeah,
right?
so that
Oh,
was going
yeah.
to bring it up. Thanks for bringing it up. So there, you can, I think, buy it for $12.
Wow.
The
print and
files.
play, huh?
It's hard to get this right now. It was a Kickstarter that was not very big. Like it didn't have a ton of. It made like $36,000 or something like that. So there's not a lot of copies out there. But if you feel crafty, you can easily make this game. I will say. So basically, what I do is I would print all of these elements on paper that's already adhesive, and then you put it
stick 'em
on board.
Yeah.
I would usually basically use, and you'd have to do both sides, but you don't have to line this up as much as you kind of need to line this side up. You know what I mean? Like you can probably lay a sheet. I have no idea what the files look like, but it's not that hard to do that. Have done in the beginning of board games. I didn't make a lot of games to replace, like, I'll just make my own copy of it. But what I did do was buy games that were out of print. I made my own copies of games that were out of print. And it's not that hard. And for $12, it's pretty great.
Yeah.
I don't know anything how the sheets work. This could be 11 by 17. I don't know. But it's pretty amazing. And I was sad that I want this game. This is not our copy of the game. This belongs to Scott. Or maybe this is the library copy, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have to return it. But so if you're going to BGG Con in the spring, you have an opportunity to play this game. It is really great.
Yes.
And I'm with Aaron 100%. 4 rounds, it's
Yeah.
real strong.
Yeah.
You don't need to do more than that. I hate and I love that the A's are gone.
Yeah.
Because those are the production ones, right?
Yes.
And I don't feel we had all of the right production ones come out either.
You're never going to get the right
Yes.
one. But by
Right.
the time the B tiles come out, you only have like 1 production round left, so you may as well take immediate
I know.
stuff,
I guess
right?
the problem is we're not getting what we need necessarily, right? Like
Yeah.
this is cool. Like you got this, but you got
those
it
are
one
pretty good.
time.
Yeah.
One of each of those. Now that's round B. Was yours a round B? It must have
Yeah,
been.
they
a round
all
B.
are, I think.
Yeah.
I think all those round B has a lot. But I mean, at this point, like, you just, okay, well, let's play again.
Yeah.
We'll get the right
Yeah.
buildings
Yeah.
this time. It's
I
not a
really
long
think
game.
it's a great game. It took us a
I
little
like it.
longer than I thought to play it, but not terribly so, because it does play pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But you have to think, and it's just funny. I love the rails now. I love the way the rails work. Like I was like, oh man, that's gonna be a lot harder to think about. But like, no. Just spend one thing and do a change, because you can do as much as you want on your turn if you choose to do that. But it's the only thing you can do. But many times, as we saw. Please, somebody
it's a
else take a
valuable
tile.
slow,
Exactly.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
mind if you take that tile because I don't need that tile. I'm hoping I'll
Right,
get slightly
right.
a better one in the draw. Anybody else have anything else to say?
Thanks for coming to my Minecart Town.
Oh well, thanks
I
for teaching
liked
us,
it.
Aaron.
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And thanks again to Gamegenic for sponsoring this episode and for providing accessories. And thanks to you for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. And if you do, click on the bell to get notified when we put up new videos. See you next time.